All right, we have a look from the Dakota Magic Casino. That's I-29. It's having a little problem focusing there on the headlights out there, but there is some light snow taking place near the South Dakota border there, and light snow here in the FM area as we head into the evening. Here's a look around at other DOT webcams, and as we take a look at those, we see that there are some roads that have a little bit of snow on them, particularly out near New Rockford Lake Park, seeing some flakes flying as well. Not a lot of that showing up on the radar, but right now out at Hector, we do have a few flakes that have been flying in the last half hour or so. 12 degrees on the thermometer. Feels like 6 below. That wind is really kicking. Sometimes those snowflakes are drifting around or swirling around obstacles. 20-mile-per-hour north-northwest winds at this hour. It's cold. Those north winds tugging at some Canadian air. We have 1 degree in Langdon, 1 degree for Cavaliers, 9 in Valley City. A little warmer to the south and to the east, where Detroit Lakes is at 21, Bemidji is at 20, and we have 10 up in Roseau County. Here is a look at the radar, and notice that we have blotches of blue around the Mayville radar, blotches of blue down around the Aberdeen area radar. You get too much or too far away from the radar, it's not picking up these snowflakes, but likely there are snowflakes flying in other areas. So we take you in a little closer where we see the dark blues, likely some of those snowflakes actually at least reducing visibility from time to time. That's even taking place here in the FM area. Near Aberdeen, we're also seeing some bands of snow exiting from the Ellendale and Oaks areas. And quiet weather across the nation's midsection, but the southeast seeing some strong to severe weather with a lot of thunderstorm warnings and even some flood warnings out there, as very wet weather is exiting off the South Atlantic coast. North winds continue this evening, and that cold air is going to continue to get even colder because skies will clear up in our northern counties. The rest of us will contend with those clouds, but the snow showers should wrap up. I'm expecting under a ½ inch for most locations, but an isolated place or two might get as much as an inch of snow. And even though it's not showing up too much here, I think it will continue to drift south and east as we go through the evening. Overnight, the sub-zero air really punches into the northern valley, the Devil's Lake Basin. We could see some of you with 20 below digits first thing in the morning with wind chills, 30 to 40 below zero. Brutal start to your Friday out there. Down south, we'll be holding on to near zero or just below, and our morning hours will see that cold air spill in. So falling temperatures through the early part of the day. Some of us, particularly up down here in the south, rather, will have a chance at those midnight highs, as we'll see temperatures falling and steady in the single digits above and below zero throughout the day. Northwest winds 5 to 15 miles per hour. A little more sunshine north and west throughout the day, but we do not get out of those single digits all day long. So your planner for Fargo, temperatures falling in the morning hours. The bus stop is going to be brutal because we'll still have winds between 10 and 20 miles per hour straight out of the north. Cover up those earballs because it's going to get cold through the midday hour. Temperatures, well, I wouldn't say rise abruptly, just a little bit, mainly steady. Temperatures near or just below zero into the evening hours, as we will see another very cold day. Now, after that, heading around your hometown, we'll see temperatures best chance at sub-zero up in the north for your afternoon readings on your way home from school. A few of us here in the south, particularly the farther east you go, will have a chance at 5 to 10 degrees. Here's a look at Lori's photo from Dearborn Township in Minnesota. What a glorious sunrise there. The cloud mingling with that sunlight. All right, here is a look at your Saturday forecast. And in the morning, once again, bitter cold across the valley, with most of us starting well below zero, 7 below here in Fargo. Then on Saturday, we do see south winds. That warms us up, but we'll have some clouds to contend with. A weather maker moves through South Dakota and southern Minnesota on Sunday. So if you are heading into South Dakota on I-29 or the Twin Cities, be aware of that. And otherwise, the weekend will have temperatures generally near 20 degrees and the teens up north. And it does look like we will have quiet weather here as far as snow chances go. Few flakes on Monday into Tuesday, but we are really highlighting this Wednesday forecast. Abrupt change. Now, not everybody is going to see significant snow, and the models continue to disagree. With the American model bringing the cold air in first and shutting off the snow, it gets brutal on Wednesday with that. And on Thursday, the European model says Wednesday is going to be mostly snow with the cold air following that into your Thursday. So all in all, it looks like wind, some of us getting significant and measurable snow, and brutally cold air following the system. Wednesday night into Thursday is what we're going with here.
And cover up our ears.
It is
ear
so
balls.
cold.
I wasn't sure what I heard.
Oh, I guess you need goggles for the eyeballs because it gets so cold that like your tears freeze.
Oh, there we go. Okay,
Yeah.
makes sense.